Rain, rain every day. Oh my goodness. Well, I swear it'll be summer some point. We got a mission today. We're going in, setting pins, a pin, scribing bearing trees, and then hiking all the equipment out of here. We've had the equipment in here for a good half a year, I would imagine. Copy. Well, I'm trying to have a bright idea. I got a mark down from the top through this eventually. Quarter corner's right behind me. It's a quarter mile up to where we got to set the pin. But I have to park here and come all the way to here and set the pin, or I can come from here if I get across the river. I don't know. It's a horrible wet day and it's gonna be thick, and then it's a quarter mile up, I mean straight up the mountain. So I gotta decide. Or I gotta come through all those side canyons and still climb a ton. It's gonna be wet. Man, look at that skunk cabbage patch. It's like Jurassic Park down here. Well, this is gonna suck, but I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I don't ruin this, turn it into a spit wad. Grab the axe, a 5/8 chunk of rebar, and the scribe, and head into the hills, copy. All right, we're all dried in, rain geared up. I'm gonna grab, we gotta do 2 bearing trees because it's a 16th corner. Gotta grab, we're gonna grab a scribe, tree tags, and some paint. Oh, we're gonna be so wet by the end of this. I decided I'm not gonna come in that ridge across the river. I'm going the way I've been coming in, because way up there at those trees up there is where our equipment's still on the back site, and we gotta hike it forward and then set the pin. So then we'll hike back out of here. It's horrible doing, but it's gotta be done. Okay, I got everything. And I got caps. I almost forgot a cap with my boss's number on it to go on the top of the rod we set. I believe we got everything. I'm gonna drive the rod with this. Hopefully it's not too rocky, but let's make her happen. How about? Oh, I got a horrible feeling that I'm forgetting something. Truck's already looking small, and we gotta go to those trees up at the very top of the mountain. Suck. Might as well embrace the suck and have a little fun, huh? Oh, that was a pretty good one. Copy. Well, that's the end of the easy stuff. Everything else is off trail, and it gets real quick. I do remember from Friday's mess up getting way too far down into there. I need to, on this side, get up and get around a big old landslidey log jam thing in this. So I gotta climb on this side before I bail off. I got way down in that, and it sucked climbing that sucker. Don't do that. The land of big sticks. That one broke. This thing had some cool burls and swirls and grains. It's pretty rotten now, but look at that. It's like a chunk of veneer with a bunch of cool grain in it. Anyways, I'm moving. What's this? Look at that. Almost like that was... Look at the wood grain in that thing. Looks like a Y. I found the only dry spot under this big old tree. Look at that, dry as a bone. Probably a lizard sunning right there. Anything, any critters? I knew there were T-posts on this miserable hillside that last year I didn't want to pack up to there, and there they are. But today I'm only carrying a vest full of stuff and this, so 1, 2, 3, 4 6-footers to bring to the top of the mountain, maybe, or at least get them to that next bench. How about? I still gotta go down and up or around. Okay. We're standing on a pretty steep slope. I got the T-posts tied up with ribbon, top and bottom, so they don't get too awkward. Let's get through this, maybe. Oh, come on, nothing's ever easy. All right, and you, and you. And we're heading down, probably across that log and then up that sucker. don't roll down the hill. How do I turn this off? No hands. I got a tongue. Well, I was trying to get up and around there, but I slipped and fell, and now I can't get back up there. So we're going that way, and these guys can get launched. Oh, and then we go up there. I should probably give old Mystery Ranch what he's here for. Ooh, hardly any steps. Copy. Oh, there's the axe. Don't forget him. I meant Mountain View Ranch, not Mystery Ranch. Our brother from up north in Canadadia. All right. Kind of like it down on the bottom. I'm not looking forward to heading up this sucker, but it's time. Okay, line has been marked to here, to the dot. And that's where these 6-footers are gonna live until I come back and mark it. I've marked to here, I gotta continue, but not in this lifetime, hopefully. They retire and, look where I slid down the mountain. That's fun. Some elk hunter's gonna come in here and be like, they're fresh in here. They're in them hills. Always remember to tie a ribbon to everything you carry, because I just spent a ton of energy looking for this thing because I dropped it by that rock ledge down there. It slid into the ferns, gone. Couldn't find it, trailed everywhere. Went down to the creek, backtracked, came back up, finally ended up finding it. Oh my gosh, stupid. Waste of energy. Let's roll a rock to make ourselves feel better. I feel a rock in here. Yeah. How about we get her? Still going. Got almost to the creek. Didn't I say in a video last year that I was gonna wrap up Spencer tape around this sucker? See what his diameter is? Well, guess what? I've got a Spencer tape. So let's do it. Oh man. Man, I can squeeze through here. Get out of my way. And squeeze through here. And the drop off. Oh. Okay. And survey says wrong side. Come here. 72 inches. He's a honker. We are almost up to property line, just ripping on and tearing our way, but I found a critter. Let's look at a critter. Should probably clean my screen off. Let me clean my screen off and we'll look at this little guy. He's a quick little bugger. Uh-oh. Oh man, can't focus on him. I don't think. Hey, there we go. What's up, dude? Uh-oh. High blood sugar, but I'm hungry. I don't want to shoot up. Do you have insulin in you, buddy? I'll eat you. I'll eat your bones. What's up, little fella? You want to get back at life? All right, how about we go? Oh my goodness. He's quick. Oh, he loves his new spot. He's like, I never found this spot before. Okay, I gotta shoot up. Even though with this kind of hike, half a unit insulin too much is gonna really suck, but I'm above 200, darn it. I really do think he loves his new home. He'll probably grow to the size of a Gila monster. Okay, we found something else, might as well look at it. What kind of critters been living in here? And look at all these mushrooms. Anybody know what these are? And let's see, we got fresh moved dirt. Oh, probably whatever's living in there, a little mice, something. Bunch of little mushrooms. I'm ready for mushroom picking. I'm going on vacation on Friday, or on this weekend. For the end of the month, till the end of the month, so you won't see me for a long time. Go pick mushrooms and chase bears around the blues. Copy. Real steep spot. I can't remember what these are called. Bleeding Hearts, maybe? They're pretty cool. Okay. I'm just laying down, pretty much standing straight up and down, laying down on the side hill. We're climbing. We're there. Almost. Just got to get this guy in the gun. I got stashed up in a dry spot. Across this next draw, and we're setting this dang thing. And then 2 bearing trees, and then we get to go home. And then, I don't know, I'll probably work tomorrow. Maybe. It's my birthday. Who knows? 29 again. Copy. You ever walked up a sand dune? This is harder. Oh, come on, baby. Get up there. It's steep too. Copy. Oh, I might have really screwed that up. I might be trying to set the pin. I was thinking it was going to be down there somewhere. I might be trying to set the pin through these darn trees. If so, I'm going to get within 10 feet of where it is and set 2 spikes so I don't have to bring all this crap back in. I can just set 2 spikes, calc where, and pull a distance offset to where the pin's going to be set. It's fine. Oh boy, we're here, we're there. Okay, we are level. We are over the point. Can we see our back sight now? No. No, I cannot. I gotta go down a couple inches, then I'll see it. I could see the orange ribbon, but there was just a limb in the way. And now I can see the nail. Right under the limb. If I went another inch, you'd probably see it better through this, but I can see it with my eyes. All right, lined up at the back sight. 0 angle. We are looking for a 195, 56. Get around the gun without doing stuff. What'd I say, 195? Oh my gosh, it is down where I wanted it. 56. And we're missing trees. Only problem is I got to go down and up this at 90 feet a couple times. I knew it was where I thought it was. Never mind. That is either just going to sneak through there, or I might have to notch out that second tree right there. But a little trick, because I got to go 80 something feet. I'm going to shoot this big fir because we're dealing with horizontal distances. I don't care how much slope distance there is. So I'm going to turn and just wherever this tree I know is kind of straight up and down, I'm going to find a chunk of bark unobstructed, the big guy, and bounce the distance off so I know kind of when I hike down there where I need to be. Copy. Well, let's just push the button. I got to focus. Forward focus. How about right there? So that's 109. We're looking for 80. What? 87. So in 10, 13 feet. No, 87. Yeah, 20 some feet from that big old snagglepuss tree is where we're setting the pin. Hopefully missing all those little trees. Well, if this isn't the worst, steepest spot, I see the gun, but I wish I had the machete instead of this axe. I gotta get rid of all this stuff, darn it. Okay, hopefully I'm a little bit behind this so I can pull off the rod and set the pin. And hopefully I'm set in the only spot that can see the gun between these trees. Right in this little gap, so I don't know. Please let us get lucky, because if I got to go up and down this sucker more than about 3 or 4 times, I might have to leave a chunk of equipment in just so I can get my butt home. I see you. Okay, 195, 5600, 5558. That's pretty good. Oh, where are you? I missed him by 3/10, but that's still good. We're gonna set this sucker instead of having to reference it. Okay, so we're setting the rod 3.75 feet away from where the rod is now, prism is now, and about to our left about 3/10. So we'll get it close, then we'll check it, and then we'll fiddle with it. Oh my God, my sugar will not come down. It's fine. And then we'll fiddle with it, and then we'll do 2 bearing trees, and then we'll GTFO, how about? Okay, so I'm gonna come out here 3.75 and line up about 3/10. It was actually 3/10 downhill of the rod, and out to 375, and then I'm gonna drop it and fiddle with it and get it in the right spot in this world compared to everything else in the world. Copy. Okay, so we got him where we hope he's gonna live. Now we gotta hike up and check it. Oh God. Oh. Now I'll hike up and check him. Hopefully he's good. We just cap him, drive him another inch and cap him, do bearing tree. All right, we got it real close. Should be there next adjustment. We need to go away 12 hundredths and down the hill about 2/10, and that's where it'll live. Okay, face the cap north, so it's easier to tell if it's been disturbed. Now we'll set up on it one last time, make sure we're right where we want it. It should be within a couple hundredths, and then maybe a little nudge in this rocky hillside, and he'll be done. And then maybe that tree looks good, and that tree will get us in a different quadrant right there. Possibly him. I'd like to make them 90 from each other. So. Oh my God, my sugar will never come down. I don't want to shoot up anymore before I just die out here of low sugar. I'd rather be high than low anyway. Okay, so I'm right on the edge of the rod, so I need to go 5 hundredths up the hill and 2 hundredths in. So I'll make a tiny little nudge, and that's where it is. That's the last time we got to come up here and check it. Good, because who's got 2 thumbs and getting worn out? I guess only 1 thumb, this guy. All right, so that guy's got a broken top out of him. So I'm not gonna use him, he'll be dead in no time. That one, I think it's still got its top. I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna use this big guy here because he's gonna stick around for a while, and he's had a good 90 to put this back if it ever landslides off the hill. Okay, there's the face. It's gonna read Northwest 16th, section 15, BT. And there you have it, Northwest 1/16th, section 15, BT. And now we'll go do the big guy. This one might be a little tougher since I'm standing way below it, and this is about head height. I'm not very good at scribing over my head. It takes a lot of digging into the tree to get that scribe not to slip, but I'm gonna have to make her work. Okay. I'll set you up on the axe so you can look down on what I'm doing. All right, we start with the T down here at the bottom. Straight lines with this guy, curves with this guy. And there's a T. And the straight back edge of a B. Poke her in. Curve around. Let that guy get your B. And curve around, wrist strength with the B. I got the tiniest little bird wrist, but strong enough. Okay, what are we? Section 15, I need a 5. I'm gonna do the bulb with a 5 first. Yep. And then he comes up a little wicker bill and then out. There's a 5 and a 1. Ones are easy. And an S. Oh, don't slip out of there. Just a huffing and a grunting. There's your S. Ah, section 15 BT, we need a 6. Full circle at the bottom of the 6. And his little hat. And a 1. And a big old slash. And another 1. And a W. And an N. Oh my God. I'll go this way. I'm butchering this in. There we go. and an in. I'm all gunked up. And an in. Okay, the N and the W got a little chewy, but oh, you can see the N and the W I got on this little knot that screwed me up. Ignore that. N, W, 1/16, section 15, BT. Okay. Okay, we've got our bearings and distances from side center nails, right up tree tags for both of them. Get diameters. Go home. I'm tired. All right, there you have it. And I didn't even turn it into a full spit wad yet. All right. I like it. Get all our equipment out of the woods and maybe never come back for another year or so. Boy, he does not like the smell of that paint. He's like, get me out of here, woman. And I'm half tempted to drag everything a quarter mile down this sucker and across the river, and then just hike all the way to the road, all the way back to the truck instead of going. Oh boy, let's think about it. All right, this might be a huge mistake, but I'm gonna try and take all this equipment out straight down to the river, and hopefully I can cross. Idiot. This might have been a horrible idea, but I kind of wanted to know. I got to traverse down this and mark line down this through eventually. Kind of wanted to know what it was all about. And I've come down off that ridge before and it really sucked, full of mountain boomer holes. I think this one's gonna be just as bad and brushy. Darn it. And all this hiking, I can't get this stuff to make my blood sugar go down. So I guess I'll have a little more. And if I pass out, I'll just roll to the bottom. Copy. Oh, I can see the river down there. I don't care if I have to wet weight it. This is one of the dumber ideas I've had. It's just too rocky and steep, too easy to fall. With fresh legs, it wouldn't be a big deal, but I'm so beat right now, I can't help myself but trip and fall. And I'm on the wrong side of the river for anyone to hear me yell, and I'm out of service. Dumb. Well, you get yourself into these situations, Jed. You're just gonna have to get yourself out. Oh yeah. And there's the road right across the river. These suckers, this is too damn steep right here. They're going. All right, y'all, we made it down to the creek. I'm just gonna lie down for, oh, I don't know, until I can hike a half a mile back to the truck on the road and back up the top of the hill. So, there's a Monday for you. Glad you got to see me. Well, a little update. I made it across the creek, but not big, without falling and going about waist deep, so I get to hike back to the truck with, maybe I'll let them out, but they're full of water. Anyways,